Hello.
Hey everyone.
Hey guys. This is Bayside.
This is Boston.
And I'm Colorado. And we bring you indie music every Wednesday at 5.
Mm-hmm. And this is our country episode in folk and Americana.
Yes. So the last 3 songs you heard, all in those categories, are Highway Queen by Nikki Lane, Own Side by Caitlin Rose, and Wheels by Steve Mokler. I think I pronounced it.
Yes.
Yep. And then those were the 3 that I just read. And I don't know what's wrong with me today. To recap, that's what you've missed in the past 10 seconds. Yeah, but in other news of entertainment, that's the only segue I have.
You know it's an off day.
Yeah. Harry Styles has approached with new news, which has not happened for a while. He had hinted last week on his Twitter that he would be dropping music soon, and then SNL announced in the past 2 days that on April 15th he will be on SNL releasing music.
Wow.
Of his own.
Is he going to be the musical guest or the host? Or both? That's a good
musical guest.
Okay.
Definitely. Host, I think Jimmy Fallon's hosting, because Jimmy Fallon had something to do with his announcement.
Okay.
Because he dressed up.
Because I know some people have done that before, some performers have.
Yeah.
I think Bruno Mars did that once, whereas he was both the host and the performer.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's exciting for anyone that is feeling that the One Direction boys have done nothing recently except produce children into the world.
Right. Yeah. It's not looking good for One Direction fans, unfortunately. It doesn't seem like there will be a reunion after the 2-year break after all, just because Liam Payne has welcomed a child into the world with Cheryl Cole, which is, I believe she had the baby last week. Or early this week. There's no news yet on gender or name or anything like that, but Liam has confirmed that the baby was born via his Twitter when he was talking about changing diapers.
I'm sorry, you said the baby was born via his Twitter. My brain was like, wow, technology these days, that's insane. Is Cheryl who?
Cheryl Cole is a British pop star.
Okay, who was the one? Was it Harry who dated the one that was the host?
Caroline Flack.
Yeah, okay, that was the older one.
Yeah, he was 18, she was 32, so it was weird.
Yeah, I thought they were cute.
But
who cares?
Niall has also released his own music, and he's coming out with an album this summer.
Wow.
Harry is now coming out with music. Louis Tomlinson, of course, his mother just passed away, unfortunately. And he has his own infant of his own, and now Liam, of course, has a child. So it seems like they're very occupied with other things. It's not looking good for a reunion, but we can stay hopeful.
When did because I'm not a huge One Direction person. I mean, I enjoy their music, but I just never really got super invested in them. When in the past couple years did they just not be a thing anymore? I can give you the exact date of
okay.
No, I can't give you the exact date. I lied. It was over the summer. Okay, because it was Adventureland.
I can tell you the performance.
Okay. What happened? I don't even...
Zayn left the band, of course, and they went strong for another year and a half.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then it was just decided, because they had been going for 4 or 5 years or so, they had come out with five albums?
Yes, that's about right.
Or was 4 the last one?
I think there was, one after 4, but I actually don't.
It was 4 or 5 albums.
You guys call yourselves fans. I was a fan of One Direction, not Niall and Harry, to be honest.
So the band came out with 4 or 5 albums, and they were just constantly touring and promoting, and in their documentary, actually, because I watched it several times, Louis has actually stated he's only been home before their break. He was only home 3 times since X Factor, which was in 2010.
Right.
So...
That's
a lot of work.
Why he is
for 18 to 20-year-olds until...
I couldn't imagine.
23, 24 years old. touring that long, going that long. They just needed a break, so it was more of a passive kind of fade out.
Because it would be like us and fellow Iona students doing that. Like, we're in that exact age group.
Yeah.
And that's insane. I would not be able to do that.
Yeah, I think Niall and Harry were 16 and Liam were all 16 when X Factor was on.
Right. I remember Niall being like the baby in the group a little bit, but so
actually he's is he older than Harry by like 4 months, 5 months?
Well,
yeah,
you're redeeming your fandom. What changed? Was it just the sound of what changed after Zayn left, or like was the vibes just not good anymore?
The sound didn't really change, and I don't think it really had much to do with Zayn leaving. I think it was more they were tired than anything, which is why Zayn left in the first place. He wasn't making the music he wanted to, so he kind of decided to go his own way, which makes sense if you're not enjoying what you're doing.
But so like, what made it not as likable or favorable?
I didn't feel like they were in it because they were happy anymore.
Yeah.
So I like just stopped not caring about them, but caring about what they were producing, because I knew that like
it wasn't coming from
coming from a place where they were excited about what they were making,
which is what the original 2 albums were.
Yeah. So everything after that, really. So it wasn't even Zayn leaving. That was just like the like seal the deal kind of thing that made. I just didn't look forward to what they were producing anymore.
Right. And I think they, as individual artists, like coming out with their own music and looking at other options is kind of helping them decide, because they are in that transitional state. Like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in 2 years, and they had to decide that at our age.
Right.
And decide, like, what they want their music for the rest of their career to sound like.
Right.
So I think just separating and being able to decide what they want to be as artists will kind of improve them individually, and hopefully if they come together in the future again, we'll see more of the music they want to produce that makes fans excited to listen to it.
And I think what's exciting is, unlike other groups when they break up and like one of them will have a career after and the others will just ride it out with their money, like all of them have things going on which will keep their like creativity flowing.
It kind of reminds me of the Jonas Brothers a little bit, because like, I mean, Kevin kind of did his own thing. He had like the Married to Jonas thing for a while, but like, and I think he might still have that, but like both Joe and Nick, like they define their careers, their individual careers very well and very separate from one another. And I think that proves that like if brothers can do it who are in a band, like One Direction can too.
Yeah.
And
So
Kevin defines his careers by sponsoring everybody on Instagram.
and being on Celebrity Apprentice.
Yes.
Too.
I never watched that. I felt like I would just cringe the whole time. And I also just don't care for Celebrity Apprentice. So.
Well, I don't anymore, but I don't know. It was cool when like our president was just the host of Celebrity Apprentice. So
And not the president.
What?
Nothing.
I'm very political.
Wow, okay.
But speaking of other people who are continuing to find their own sound, here are 3 more songs from our Country Week on The Unknown Show.